pretty disturbing videos are just coming out of Russia, and they are all around in social media and everywhere. But why would honestly Russia do this? But their message is absolutely simple and very clear. But before we dive deep into this, I want to tell you something. These all wars and everything, what's happening around the world, only Donald Trump can stop this because he is very clear in his campaign that he want to stop the wars and he will not allow Russia, neither Ukraine, to kill people. He doesn't care about what side, who will win, who will lose, but only thing he doesn't want people to die. So we need Donald Trump for sure, the next president of United States, because he is firm, he knows what he wants, and he knows his plans. That's what I think. And coming back to this scenario where Russia is posting these kind of videos, but Russia's not saying that Russia is releasing this kind of nuclear attack on London. But it's very clear, why would the United States attack on London, right? So if anyone has to attack London with nuclear bomb, that should be only Russia. But look at this video here and see what the hell is going on. And if something really happens like this, 2 million people will be suffering, like almost more than 1 million will lose their lives. That will be literally crazy. But of course, if this happens, even UK will strike back to Russia. But take a look at this video and let me know.
Imagine for a moment that the unimaginable happens. A nuclear weapon explodes over London. In this documentary, we explore the devastating consequences of this catastrophe. In the simulation, we will use a warhead with a yield of 750 kilotons. That's a pretty powerful charge. Some US and Russian ballistic missiles are capable of carrying up to 10 charges in a single missile. Upon detonation, a fireball as hot as the sun rapidly expands, reaching a radius of 950 meters. Anything trapped inside this fireball is instantly vaporized. In our simulation, the epicenter of the explosion is at Westminster. People within that radius won't even feel anything because the nerve impulse transmission speed is slower. Within 5 kilometers of the epicenter, the blast radius. City of London, Camden Town, Kensington, Brixton. These areas will receive the most destruction. Buildings will be destroyed and debris will fill the streets, creating extremely dangerous conditions for everyone in the vicinity. Given the population density in central London, the initial death toll could exceed 250,000 people and around 600,000 injured. Within a radius of 10 kilometers, the radiation will cause third-degree burns. Within that radius, anything that can burn will catch fire. Gas stations, automobiles, power substations, gas infrastructure. Explosive facilities will explode and amplify the effect of the devastation over a huge area, including areas from Camden to Greenwich and Islington to Wandsworth. According to various estimates, a further 450,000 people will die from burns, debris injuries, or radiation sickness, and over 1 million will be traumatized. Many of these injuries could prove fatal over the next days and weeks. Radiation sickness in particular will take lives days and weeks later. In time, about 100,000 more will be added to the death toll. Within an 18-kilometer radius of the blast, the shock wave will be enough to shatter windows, causing additional casualties to people who come to the windows when they see the nuclear blast. The shock wave will reach Hounslow, Edgware, and Enfield. Depending on the wind, the fallout could spread well beyond the immediate blast zone, potentially affecting areas up to 5 to 10 kilometers away, causing damage even in regions such as Essex or Surrey. The estimated casualties in the event of a 750 kiloton nuclear bomb exploding in London would be about 850,000 people dead and about 2 million injured. If the explosion were to occur on the ground rather than in the air, the fallout map would be greatly expanded, and the radioactive fallout could even reach Manchester, infecting people, land, and animals. The problem with a nuclear explosion in London is also that London is essentially not designed to survive such a disaster. 11 of London's 20 major hospitals would be within the blast. The remaining hospitals would be physically unable to cope with the number of victims. Many people are still alive under the rubble of the buildings, suffering burns, but no one will be able to help.
Now, since you watched that video, you can really imagine what kind of damage that nuclear bomb can make on the human lives. First of all, of course, everyone, we have chance to live and we deserve to live on this planet Earth. Just because of two leaders, they are not satisfied with some of their needs, what need to be conquered, what need to be invaded, and they are not in reach of that, and someone is losing land, someone wants land. All the innocent people, they have to lose their lives. And on the other hand, like I was telling you in the beginning of the video, that the only president that can really stop all this is Donald Trump, because in his campaign you will hear that and you'll remember that he is advertising very, very clear that we have to get along with this world leaders, because the nuclear facilities, the nuclear bombs are super dangerous, that no matter what you are in this world, you can be a billionaire or trillionaire, you will get smoked out within fraction of seconds as the nuclear bomb is dropped on the particular place. But this can, of course, in the course of 3 months from now, probably till the next president, whoever is elected, I think Russia will try to release these kind of videos, probably how it really look like, this kind of a nuclear bomb, how it will look on New York or on Chicago or on Los Angeles, how it will really look like. They might really do this. But this kind of videos are really and absolutely disturbing. They are really, really disturbing, because we don't want to hear these kind of sirens. We don't want to hear this. We never want to hear this kind of nuclear war. I don't want to hear that. It's not my pleasure. War, I understand, they're killing each other, tank back and forth. I got it. I got it that. But nuclear is absolutely on the maximum level. There is a famous saying by Einstein that if the World War III happens, everyone will go back to Stone Age. So here is the answer right here. Of course, the nuclear bombs will destroy every single thing, the technology, AI, whatever is existing, it will destroy everything, and we will literally go back to the Stone Age. That means everything will be vanished, vaporized, and we have to start from the scratch. But first of all, we will lose maximum amount of lives. So just let me know in the comments below, how do you find this video, and what do you think, that we need Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? I think we need Donald Trump to stop these kind of wars, and I think he's the only man who can really protect this world. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so it'll help me to make more and more videos for you guys. See you in the next video.